BYU Cougars taking on the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Huskies offense will get the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse. Looking for room. It's Baldridge. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. This time on target. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They get to the line quickly. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen. You set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So the BYU Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dickey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. UConn going back to work on offense. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Fareed. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Huskies! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wake Forest.
Quickly to the tight end.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Finds his tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Phillips. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll sneak in and try to surge forward.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Handoff to the lone back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. He'll take it on the return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Hillstead. Fires on the move. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The UConn offense goes back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood.
Turning it on! And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Porter. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Fareed. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The RPO fired complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Got it, looking for the first down. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. He's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
UConn going back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Handoff from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Here's a heat. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. UConn will have to punt it away.
Number 11, on to punt it away.
And they'll just down it right there. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. To the air, it's Hillstead. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. BYU will bring the punt team. He's backed up, and it's blocked. Touchdown, Huskies! And the pummeling has started.
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to USF.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's sticky. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Bring in the heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dickey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Gives it on the option. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Finds his man. It's Phillips. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. Makes his man miss. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. It's on target and complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The UConn offense goes back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, BYU! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Hillstead. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you...
Trying to beat the D deep. It's caught. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
The give from the gun. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. It's always great to get points on a drive. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. quick completion to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Sends it downfield. He caught it. Touchdown, UConn. Once he got some room, it was over. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
34, BYU 13.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
The return brings it out to the 20.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to throw. It's Hillstead. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets away from one. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Looking for room at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Wants to throw on first down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And the Cougars in a good spot here with second and short.
Brings up second down.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by just one over Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. They go to the ground. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll run it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be a draw. Plows through the defense. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. On target. Jukes his way for more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Hillstead. He's got the back in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Phillips. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Quickly out to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Phillips. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. BYU right back to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Turnover on down.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity.